Hey everybody, this is Starkrun. Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy X. This guy shoved me. Hi kitty. Speaking of kitties, I got my own kitty. I didn't used to have one and now I do, and he's a delight. You might even hear him on the recording sometime. He's pretty quiet. Anyway, alright, we were exploring the village, and walking around here. I believe we went up to the temple, and of course we have no idea what's going on. Oh look, there we go. And then we went back to Waka and we're just like, but we're hungry, and Waka said take a nap. So we did, and now here we are.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
Our precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Oh, how scandalous.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
The Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secrets arts are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way, and you'll be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Examine objects with X to open the way. So, they kind of talk up the danger of this area, and truth be told, it's not very dangerous at all. That's Glyph. This being the first Cloister of Trials, it's probably the easiest. So you must use a sphere to go any further. So here it explains, Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. It seems that the Sage spheres are also necessary. Okay, we picked up a sphere, or touched a sphere. Now we have to pick it up. We carry only one sphere at a time. Alright, let's see where this goes. Well, that wasn't very hard. It's the only place for it to go. You see a sphere-shaped recess. So, it mentions something called destruction spheres. There we go. Those lead to treasure, and I highly recommend, if you're playing this, that you get them. That actually plays a critical role later into getting another secret treasure kind of thing. But you can only get that secret treasure thing if you've gotten all the destruction spheres here. And if you don't get any destruction spheres anywhere else, do be sure to get the one in Besaid. This is the one that will be basically at the end of the game when you really want all the treasures and to go back to the temples. This one will be locked behind a super boss. So you won't be able to get it until you're done with that super boss. And same goes for another temple, which I'll point out when we get there. Alright, so I got a sphere. Let's put it here, shall we? Alright. Okay, if we go any further, we'll trigger a cutscene and we'll move forward. We don't want to do that yet. We want to do this destruction spear thing. So, what can we do? Well, take this sphere. I wonder what actually... Does it do anything over here? No. Yes. Yeah, here's the destruction sphere. You want to pick that up first, and then go over here. Well, where else can we put this? Hey, here's a nice spot. Let's put it right here. Boom! Look, treasure. Freak yeah, let's go get it. Shows that symbol above the treasure as you open it to let you know that you got the temple's treasure. Okay, and we picked up nope. I just want to get in here. We picked up that Rod of Wisdom. Apparently I can't actually go into it. I haven't even actually learned how to equip things yet. But anyway, you'll see that it was a Rod of Wisdom. We'll just do it from here. You can see that that's a Rod of Wisdom. The longsword, of course, is mine. The buckler is mine. The official ball is Wakka's. So unlike some of the later games, at least, each character is stuck with a particular weapon that they're good at. So Wakka's weapon will always be a blitz ball of some sort, and Tidus's will always be this weird hooked sword. But the Rod of Wisdom is for someone else, and we'll be meeting them shortly. Okay, let's continue. Oh, I need to push this to that depression in the floor. Boom.
Hey! It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Oh, Tidus, you're so hopeless.
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
that? Beads of water.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Well, look at that. So, I gave it away a little bit earlier in my last video when I mentioned the summoner was a she. I didn't mean to do that, it just kind of slipped out, but there you go. Already we've met a boatload more characters, and we'll get more information as we go, but right now, it's all about the summoner. Putting your transgression aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of the summoner. Ooh. Let's go see. Oh, I wonder, is there anything in these side chambers? No. We'll just go ahead and go outside.
Hey, over here!
Oh, I can't even reach him.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Waka, you're so weird.
Ready?
Okay.
And I'd love to see what Bellator looks like with updated graphics.
I had never seen anything like it in my
Amazing.
life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Alright, Bellator, and this is basic confirmation that Yuna and her guardians have joined our party. Otherwise, what would we care about this Aeon? But yeah, this Aeon's kind of called Bellator. I'm going to go ahead and keep the names as they are. Personally, I think Bellator is my favorite design for an Aeon. I just like the kind of combination dragon slash bird. I think it's really cool. Anyway, let's keep going.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best!
Ah,
Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team. To bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Yeah!
Titus isn't even paying attention to what's going on.
You sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Yep. Hey, I was hoping you'd join the team all along. Yeah? There's going to be 6 teams from all over Spirit at the tournament. Victory, huh? Everyone's acting like we already won. Not that I can blame them, yeah? Hit the other team hard and make it easy on the goalkeeper, yeah? I'll do my best. Hit the other team hard and make it easy on the goalkeeper. Okay, so these guys just have... It's a rough setup. 1 loss and you're through, yeah? Okay, so some of them have repeating dialogue. Hey, I was hoping you'd join the team. Blah. Everyone's acting like we already won. Okay.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Alright. So, one of my favorite things about this scene is this.
Stay away from the summoner! Stay away from the summoner! Stay away from the summoner!
I just think that voice line is hilarious. And,
Stay away from the summoner!
and I can just keep going back and it'll repeat. It's great. Okay. Keeper, we head on the same boat tomorrow. Okay, so now their dialogue is all changed. You should get to sleep early, brother. You got get some rest. Hey, I'll just try to stay out of your way. The toughest team out there is the Goers, and the stadium's on their home turf. Well, that doesn't sound fair. Now that you're with us, we got nothing to fear. Home advantage is a thing.
Ready for bed?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Sleep tight.
There ain't nothing else for us to do. So, might as well head to bed. Can't tell we're in the Crusaders' Lodge. Okay, now we have a weird dream sequence. Oh, look, there's Yuna over there. And it just brings us back. Aw, okay. Let's go see what Yuna's doing.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Zanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it!
Some of the animations are hilarious.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
I think that's a good developing scene right there. Goes to show what's going on in each character's life. And that woman with the dress and all the ridiculous buckles, I think her introduction kind of speaks for herself. I mean, what was Waka supposed to do? Just let my character flounder in the water? Let him flounder his way to this village? I mean, geez, that's awfully mean and incompassionate and, yeah, uncaring. And like, what was the big deal about bringing Titus here? Is it just because he walked in on the Cloister of Trials thing? Who knows? But anyway, let's keep going. Waka and the others are waiting outside. Okay.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it.
He's looking at
Where's
Lulu.
Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
I don't know of any vacation where I end up handing gifts out.
Okay, off we go.
Alright, so just a few hours into the game and we already get our signature sword. Let's go ahead and check it out. Titus, the Brotherhood. Plus 5% strength. That's actually really good starting out. Buckler doesn't have anything. And while we're in here, let's go ahead. See, Yuna, she has the staff. Oh, she can do the Rod of Wisdom. Magic plus 5%, magic plus 3%. Sensor. This is a really, 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 really good weapon starting out. In fact, it might be her best weapon in the whole game, next to her in-game weapon. Which is kind of, admittedly, a little sad, but you'll see, you'll see. Get a lot of things. And here's Lulu. She has a Moogle. She's a black mage. So she'll be doing all of those elemental magic damage. Yuna does supportive magic, like status healing and cures. And then Waka and Titus are just, heavy hitters. But before we leave for good, head back. You want to head back. This is a must. Okay, if we can talk to these people. What do you want, heathen? Weren't you the lady talking about Lord O'Holland? High Summoner O'Holland? Yeah. At last, Lady Yuna has become a true summoner like her father. She was so small when she first came to the Sade. Aw, that's cute. Lady, you're barely wearing any clothes. This is Waka's hut. So, yeah, there's no one in here. And look at this. When we were last here, they had like steam coming up to show that something was cooking. And now, look, nothing's cooking. I'd say those are pretty damn good graphics for a 2001 video game. So what you really want to come back here for is this lady. Not this one. And you, heathen, know that the teachings are the only true guide. Well, okay then. Talk to this lady. Buy items? I'm watching the store while Sis is off praying. Come back soon. Funny thing happened. My dog dug something up yesterday. I wonder what it was. Yeah, you're gonna want to go find that dog. Most of the villagers went down to say farewell at the dock. Our summoner is leaving. Aw, I've never liked goodbyes. Excuse me. Come back. If you muck around here, the ship will leave without you. And the next boat won't be here for a while. Better hurry, yeah? Yeah. Yuna's with us, so can't really leave without her. Oh, we have more things. What's a high summoner? One of the 4 summoners that fought Sin in the past. Lord O'Holland, Lord Gandalf, Lady Jokun, and Lord Vraska. It was Spear would have fallen to Sin long ago if the high summoners weren't around. So, okay. I don't really get this. Sin appeared 1,000 years ago, and yet only 5 people have actually killed it. And it's funny that he fails to mention one of those people, So, the very first person to defeat Sin was a woman named Lady Unalesca. She was the first person to defeat Sin. And then, it was, I think, Lord Gandalf, and then Lady Yokun, and then Lord O'Holland, and Lord Vraska. How has Spira not been wiped off the map in 1,000 years when there have only been 5 summoners to defeat him? That is a very long time of just Sin existing. And it's never really quite clear. You'll find out later the whole defeating Sin. I'll let the game explain that. You know why the temple faces away from the sea? So it does not have to look upon the sea from which Sin comes. Are you sure that's the reason why? Good boy. Good boy. Look, there's a doggy here. He's got something in his mouth. A tame something mangled and slobbery. Valefor has learned Overdrive, Energy Blast. So, yeah, the dog was carrying around an Overdrive for Valefor. And as far as I know, Valefor is the only Aeon that gets a second Overdrive, which is kind of a shame. And the only way to get it is to come back to the village after you've left it when you're supposed to be heading down to the docks. And if you don't come back in time to get it, then it will later be blocked off by a super boss. So come back right away and get the Overdrive. The old coot dropped what he was doing to see the summoner off. Now I gotta do all his work too. It's just not fair. Aw, wham. Okay, anyone else we can talk to around here? I don't think there's anyone in here. Not looking out. Like to take a net rest? Gotta keep sharp, yeah? No, I'm supposed to be catching a boat. You the same, woman. I appreciate the Crusaders' zeals, but they must heed the teachings. Ooh, that'll come up later, too. I haven't fully healed from Sin's toxin, so I'm on guard detail. Don't get me wrong, I'd rather be with my buddies, but I'm a little relieved. This operation's gonna be dangerous, you know. What operation? What are you talking about? Most of the villagers been down... Okay, so we're getting repeating dialogue. I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of here. There's nothing else to see. Just come back and get the Overdrive. You won't regret it. Energy Blast is Valefor's most powerful Overdrive. Let's go! Oh, look!
Here comes one now! Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
Okay, I will. So, this of course is a tutorial kind of battle. Oh, nice overkill.
No problem!
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer! My kind of customer.
Yeah, so the whole purpose of this fight is to show, you know, Tidus is very quick, so he can take out the dogs. And he'll be able to get those. Since Wakka is a ranged character and he throws a ball, he can take out birds. But as you can see, he hits less hard than Tidus. Don't be mistaken though, Wakka becomes a very good fighter at the end of the game, and he will hit like a truck.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
Looks like it's brain.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Pretty basic. Just use the opposing elements. And when in doubt, if there is no elemental weakness, I just use Pokemon rules. They don't necessarily apply, but it's things like, oh, this bird doesn't have an elemental weakness. I'm gonna hit it with lightning because that's the weakness in Pokemon. It doesn't necessarily translate, but that's how I do it anyway. Neat. I like that overlook.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. They seem to kind of cut Tidus out.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
So as you can see, they're all praying. I'll go ahead and pray, just to make them all feel better. Waka seems to think that it's important.
That should do it.
Just gonna touch this. Whoa. Alright, so you remember this guy? He caught Yuna when Yuna was about to fall down the steps. Oh, look at that, we almost have our overdrive. Nice evade. So we just attack each other. No big deal. I'm gonna keep my overdrive for now. But, you don't have to worry. He won't kill you. This is, this is his overdrive. There we go.
That's enough.
He's just shaking his head like, what? Do I not add
What's
up?
with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another of Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kimari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
I guess it wasn't a very serious challenge, but it does seem a little bizarre that they're just laughing off him being attacked. Kind of weird. But as you can see, Kimari didn't join our party. We'll get him later. Something is written here. Kilika, and I'm assuming that's Anne. Bikanel, Zweak Ua. Who knows? But these will factor in late in the game. You'll see. I'm hesitant to say anything in case, you know, I spoil. I don't want to spoil. But as you can see, there's a treasure chest right up above here in this thing, and that will be important later. Let's keep going. Alright, now we get a Garuda.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True, true. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Switching members during battle. Press L1 during battle to switch in a character not currently being used. Just switch them in and they're ready to go. So yeah, we'll just bring Yuna in here.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Summoning Aeons. Use the summon command to have Yuna call an Aeon to aid her in battle. Only Yuna can summon Aeons. Use it when you need help against tough opponents. When Aeons take damage, their HP decreases. Should their HP reach 0, they will leave battle and become unavailable for a time. Aeons recover HP at spears. So, just so you're aware, if an Aeon's HP reaches 0, that's not game over. They just kind of fade away and the party comes back in. So it's okay if Aeons die. It won't, the game won't hit you with a game over. Alright, summon. And you can summon at any time. It doesn't matter what kind of battle you're in. It could be a boss battle, it could be a simple little crappy battle that's even more insignificant than this. And you can summon an Aeon. And they are very, very, very powerful. There we go, Valifor. Alright, so we have attack, and then we have this. Damages an enemy and delays its turn. So if we click on it, you can see the ATV gauge there. It changes. It shows that we'll get 2 turns next time after the enemy attacks. So let's go ahead and do that. And then it tried to delay us, but Aeons are immune to basically everything. So its delay didn't work, but ours did. So if you tried that again, oh well, it doesn't delay him again. At least not enough to give us another turn. And look, an Aeon also has black magic. I can use any one of these. And my MP in the corner is 24. So we'll go ahead and we'll just use a Thunder Spell. And pretty powerful. But I don't like using too much of my MP, especially when I only have 24 MP, so let's just go. And let's do this again. And unlike your regular characters, an Aeon's overdrive gauge fills up when they evade, when they attack, and when they take damage too. So it's really handy to have that fill up like that. More often than not, you'll be using Aeons as a kind of like nuclear weapon. You'll bring them out, you'll do their overdrive, and then you'll either dismiss them or they'll die. But I'll address more of that later. So if you'll notice, my magic has been stronger than my just regular physical attack. But we'll keep physically attacking Look. And my overdrive gauge is up, but I'm not going to use it on something as insignificant as hitpoints. So, because Yuna was the only one to actually do anything in that battle, she's the only one who got experience for it. Let's keep going.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, Birdie.
Alright, now it's teaching us something else about skills. Dark Attack inflicts darkness on an enemy for 3 turns. And we're talking enemies' turns, not our characters' turns.
Yeah.
As you can see, a dark cloud now forms on it, and that means it has darkness, and you'll be able to evade more easily. I'm just going to do thunder again. So, Yuna is a great character, a really powerful character, but she doesn't have any offensive spells yet. She has defensive spells only right now, and it can be difficult to get her experience. So I'm just gonna go ahead and have her whack this thing. 30 hit points. Haha, that's nothing. Oh, nice crit there. She dodges. Let's bring in Titus. He hits a little harder. And he's got his overdrive, so let's use that instead. Oh, come on. That was bad. Really dress, block the whole thing.
Yeah.
And as you see, the dark cloud is gone now, so it's had its 3 turns. And there we go. Alright. Now, see here, we actually have the perfect battle formation. Titus is the fastest character, so he gets to go first, and he gets to attack the dingo, which, as you can see on the ATB gauge, is the second fastest thing in this battle. So we can kill that and get it out of the way, and now Walker can go, and we can get that, which is the 4th fastest thing, and so on and so forth. Some of these early battles are really easy. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Everyone in our party at least gained a level. Alright, now this area is... This area is where we jumped into the water with Wakka that first time that we came through, but we can't access it anymore, so let's just go back. Alright. As you see, now the party has their own bodies. They're not with us anymore. Well, they'll still be listed in our group, but they're not with us anymore. And I'm actually going to call it here. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm so pleased to be doing this series, and I hope you enjoy it. Have a good evening, guys.